Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear us, everybody? Hello, good morning, and welcome to the Medicare Space live show here in San Antonio, helping seniors nationwide. And we're trying to get my mic situated here. Sylvia's over there still on her little phone.
Sorry. Good morning, San Antonio. How's everybody doing today?
We are, Sylvia, how was your week, Sylvia?
What's today?
Can you remember your week?
It just goes by so fast.
I know.
It's insane how it's already like the middle of April. Thank God.
Can you get closer to your mic because people can't hear you?
Thank God.
Uh-huh.
We didn't have to do our income tax on April the 15th.
Woo.
It got extended to a little bit more. So
Woo,
that's good
Nelly.
for everybody. So good. Working, same old thing at the HEB, at the clinic.
So when you got to explain to them, when you say you're working at the HEB in the clinic, that mean you have 5 different jobs, okay?
I have 5 different jobs. So Mondays, I am at the Help Texas on I was going to say Zalzamore at Las Palmas. Okay, that's Monday from 9 to 12. Tuesdays, I am at the HEB on San Pedro, the Macrelas, the old Macrelas. I'm there. Wednesdays, I'm at the Conviva Clinic off of W White Road.
Yep.
It's on Getco Drive. They're building a brand new clinic with a little senior activity center there. Thursdays, I am at the HEB on Austin Highway. And then today, I'm here with my lovely Victoria on our live podcast. So good. It's a crazy weather out there, guys. Be careful. Don't go out there if you have to. I was slipping and sliding down the freeway, like literally, because this truck passed by and he must have been going 100 miles an hour. My poor car was just moving back and forth.
I'm going to say it was probably you that was going 100 miles an hour, and you're just blaming it on the other guy.
Yes, I do go a little fast.
Well, I'm super excited today because if you invested in a little bit of Dogecoin, for those of you, I didn't know what it was, but that thing's going crazy right now. We're not stockbrokers or anything like that, but we were super excited hearing about that Doge.
The Doge.
So what are we going to talk about today, Sylvia?
So today, how was your week?
Well, it was good. We've been working a lot, helping a lot of people, help getting enrolled over the phone. Not nothing new.
Same old thing.
Same old thing. Just helping people. And hopefully some family will come up this weekend. I think we're going to have my mom. If my mom's watching, you better get on the road about 12 o'clock.
Be careful.
And drive super slow because it's a little foggy out there. So, but no, I had a good week. I had a really, really good week. Going to end it well. Last Friday, we kind of, after the show, we had a little bit of too much fun afterwards. So
I know I called my daughter and I asked her if she would take us. She would drop me off because we were going to go and have lunch and a drink. And she said, Mom, it's 1:30 in the afternoon. Y'all are going to go drinking already? I'm like, Victoria wants to go drinking. And I can't say no.
Don't blame it on me.
It was all of us.
Yeah. No, I said, let's go have lunch.
I don't know where I heard the other word. I'm hearing things. So they're on my hearing.
But so
yes, today we're going to be talking about something very important.
Okay.
Home health care.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Everybody thinks that once you have Medicare and if you need somebody to go and help you around the house or take your blood pressure, that Medicare, your insurance will pay for it. And it's a big disappointment when they realize it's not going to happen. People get confused with home health care and long-term care. And so today we've got a good friend of mine, Christina, and she works for Goodwill Healthcare.
Okay.
And they're based out of McAllen, Texas.
All right.
And so she's going to be on in a few minutes and she's going to talk a little bit about how it works and how if you want to help one of your family members apply for it or work for home health care. She's going to explain it to you a little better than me because I'm not, all I know is how to apply for it, but the logistic of it, she is going to be able to help you.
All right. Well, that's awesome. So her name is Christine. What was the name of the company again?
Goodwill Healthcare.
Goodwill Healthcare.
Not like the Goodwill,
Uh-huh.
but
Goodwill Healthcare.
yes.
All right. And also what we're going to be doing today is, like always, what do we got, Sylvia?
We have gift certificates.
Pew, 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 pew.
Since everybody is able to go outside and dine and go pick up stuff. And so we want to promote and help our small business owners, even though Walmart is a big national company, but they're still franchised and it's a small business that buys them. It's a small San Antonio owner that owns them. And so we have to support them. And so we got one from Chick-fil-A, Whataburger,
Chick-fil-A,
Dunkin'.
Waterford Donut, and Roy, I see your comment. We're on a live show right now, so I will definitely call you back as soon as we get off in an hour, okay? Thank you so much. No, he just needs help with Medicare. We're going to help him, okay? So we'll get back to you here in about an hour, but we're going to get, so we're going to go ahead and, so we're going to do some giveaways. So make sure you put your name in the comments so that way you qualify for the raffle. We're not going to give all these away today. I think we'll spread them out. Maybe give 2 away, or what do you want to do, Sylvia?
Let's give 3 away.
You want to give 3 away? She's doubling down. So we're going to give 3. We're going to give 3 little gift cards away. We decided on gift cards because we realized that our audience is everywhere. And so it's kind of hard to mail a basket, right? So normally what we'll do is probably give away little gift cards, give away some stuff from Amazon, send it directly to you. So do me a favor. I see you guys watching right now. Put your name. It doesn't matter how old you are. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter. Okay, we got Roy. He's going to go into the raffle. Anybody that else is watching, please put your name right now. So that way we can start at the end of the show. We're going to be giving away these raffles. So make sure we had 2 winners yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, last Friday. We were able to get at least one of them. We're still trying to deliver the other one. So make sure you put your name in the comments below. So that way we can go ahead and put you in there. Priscilla, thank you for joining us. Roy, thank you for joining us. All right, well, let's get started. When Christina is here, when she's back, we'll get her on. We're going to be talking about some home health stuff. We're going to be even talking about a program called MERP. So Christina, I think if she's ready. Are you ready? Can you give me a thumbs up if you are? Let me know if you're ready. All right. We're going to bring Christina on and
lovely Christina.
The lovely Christina. Let's see. So let's see if we can pop her on this. There she is. Let's see. All right. Can you hear us, Christina?
Yes, I can hear y'all.
Awesome. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fabulous. Enjoying this beautiful weather. My plants are getting at least a little bit of watering because I usually forget.
Hey, Sylvia has a green thumb and I have a black thumb. So,
and I have a huge water container. So I went out there to see. It was about this much. So I left it open. So I'm hoping it rains because I love the rainwater for my plants.
Yeah. So, well, you know, what I'm going to probably do is just
fake ones.
Yeah, the fake grass. That's what I'm going to put. Good morning, Josie. Good morning, Laura Gomez. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining in. Again, Christina, thank you so much for joining us. I know that this is a new show. And so thank you for entrusting us to get the message out there to the senior population.
Our first guest.
But hold on. Let me hit.
The
cheering. Okay, Christina. So if you can tell us just a little bit about what you guys do over there at Goodwill, and I really want to tackle that the MERP, MERP. I think that should be something that would be really good to talk about. But tell us a little bit about your company and what you guys do over there.
Okay, well, we've been in business since 2017, so we're a fairly new company. A nurse sold us the company. Our corporate office is in McAllen, Texas.
Okay.
And I started working maybe 3 years ago. So we're like I said, we're fairly new. We've got about 120 clients. And I work the surrounding areas of San Antonio, and the corporate office does the South Texas region.
And what do you guys do exactly? So you guys go out there, see the seniors in the home? Do you send the nurses and practitioners out there, or are you guys more? Because a lot of people don't know the difference between home health when it comes to non-aiding medical attendants, and then when it comes to, the providers and nurses and things like that. Can you tell us a little bit about the difference between the two? Because I think people get those mixed up. Which one do you guys do?
Well, we do the provider or slash attendant service. And what
Okay.
attendant service does is that it helps her with the daily activities like sweeping, mopping, cooking, laundry.
I think we lost you for a second. It could be a connection. As soon as you get back on, Christina, we'll pop you back on. So just give me a thumbs up when I think we lost her connection. Let me know when we get you back on. Send me a private message. So she was saying with the home health, they have the nursing,
Right.
and then they have the there she is. I think she's back on. Let me see if I can pop her back on. Can you hear us? Nope.
No?
Okay. I don't know what's going on, but there she is. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
All right, here we are. Can you hear us now?
Yes, I can hear you.
You were
Can
telling
you
us.
hear me? Can you all hear me?
Absolutely.
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Can you tell us the difference? So you were saying that with the non-aiding, they do the cooking, the cleaning, and all that other good stuff. What about the other side?
Okay, so the difference between attendant services is somebody that comes and and helps with or assists with their daily activities. Give you an example, like they're cooking and cleaning. Maybe they need assistance with bathing, maybe walking, going to their doctors, reminding them to take their medication.
Gotcha.
Maybe separating their medication, maybe making a call for their doctor's appointment, kind of being like the eyes and ears for the patient. If the patient is not able to hear or see, the attendant could help them with opening their mail, making their doctor's appointments. If they see that, hey, you know what, my patient is acting a little different, it's not like herself. Maybe, they can call their doctor, says, hey, these sorts of symptoms that I'm noticing, that's not like her. And then, they'll do a triage right there and then, and they'll say, hey, you know what, you need to call 911.
Wow, that's important because we were talking about on one of the podcasts I did with a friend of mine, Faye, we were talking about elder abuse and how, we were talking about how do you actually, how do you know if your mom or your dad or your uncle or your brother or whoever is going through that type of thing? And we were talking about how providers are kind of like that front line for our family members. And sometimes they're the ones that identify those things versus us, right?
Right.
Do you see that a lot with you guys?
Yes,
Go ahead.
I'm really surprised of how many elderlies have family and they don't never get seen, or they never get any visits or even calls. They're by themselves.
You see that
So
a lot.
what I do is that since I just do provider services, I do the whole thing. I see, hey, do you have any food? What is your necessities? Do you like your doctor? Do you want to switch your doctor? Is your insurance, treating you good? I've noticed that some patients, they didn't even know that they qualify for some programs that Sylvia Tiscani can help them, where the premiums are paid through the state. So, that's there's more money in their pocket, which, they are able to use for, their groceries or, for other things.
Sylvia can get you this. Sylvia can get you the moolah.
Yes. And so when I go see a patient, even though I just do provider services, I do make sure that I check their feet if there's any wounds, check how they're doing with their medication. Do they have a pill box? If I see that there's necessity of a nurse or getting a doctor, to come into their home, I'll call the doctor and say, hey, this patient is running out of medication, or their falls at risk, their health has declined, maybe they have open wounds, they're not acting right. So can you send a skilled nurse to come and check their vitals and check the medication, that they're taking their medication correctly?
Mm-hmm. It's so
Mhm.
crazy how we overlook, right? We overlook so much stuff that some of our seniors are facing. And, we always think older, but it doesn't. We've seen some people that are under the age of 60 that are needing these types of services. What would you say the percentage is? I mean, you don't have to give me an exact figure, but like if you met
Yeah.
with 10 seniors, how many do you think are lacking that care, like that type of care as far as home health? Do you see some like just pushing it off, or is it they just don't know how to access?
Are you asking me or are you asking Sylvia?
I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
Okay, me. All right. Well, I would say like 10%. I have some patients of mine that are disabled. They're under the age of 65, are disabled, and they didn't even know that they can get attendance services.
Right.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So of course they've got to qualify, if they got Medicaid or they get Medicare. So they have to go through the process. Sometimes they don't even know, how to go about. So I help them out.
Well,
That's true, because I've met some clients, and when I'm at our meeting and we talk about their income and what their needs are, then I realize, you know what, these people do qualify for home health. And that's how I got together with Christina, because at that time I can call her and tell her, you know what, this client of mine does qualify. How can you help him?
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like there's going back before, there's so many programs out there that a lot of people, and that's why we need people like you to bring the light. Because me and Sylvia only know so much. I mean, we would love but we need people like you guys to tell us more or less, how these things work and help our seniors understand that there is help out there. We just got to know how to access that help. Now, let me ask you, with the difference between non-aiding and the aiding the skilled nurses, the non-aiding is not covered through the Medicare plans, right? That's covered through Medicaid.
That is correct.
Okay. Yeah. So
it's either paid through through Medicaid or through the state, through the Texas Department of Age and Disability.
Okay, gotcha. So a lot of people think, well, I see when they look at their benefits, right? And they look on if they have a Medicare Advantage plan and they see home health care, they automatically think, oh, I qualify to have somebody come to my home and clean my house and help me with everything that I need. And then they say, well, wait a minute, it was going to cost me this much money. I thought it was free because it says zero, right? On most Advantage plans. And they didn't know the difference between the home health with skilled nurses and then the home health with the non-aiding attendants. Am I saying that right? Non-aiding attendants. How do you guys, what's the formal, what do you guys call them? Or what do you guys call?
I call them home health aides or home health attendants.
Okay.
I don't know who started the home health providers, because usually providers are recognized as the physician. So I don't know how or who started that. So that gets confusing, because when I'm calling Superior or I'm calling the MERP group or, Molina, each one has a different. And so they Superior, I think they're called long-term attendants.
Okay.
And so, in the MERP group and Molina have a different, terminology. So I have to tell them like 3 different ways.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. So it's just a matter of just establishing that education, and that comes along just when we meet with our clients and our customers. Now tell us, because I really want to tackle a few the main things that we come across. What would you think? What else would you come across, Sylvia, that you see when it comes to home health that people get confused on?
When the first thing is they always think that the Medicare pays. So who helps them qualify for your program, for the provider program? How do you handle that? Do you help them apply if you come across somebody? I know when I send you people, I've already vetted them and I know that they're low income, but let's say you run across somebody. How do you handle that? Do you
and that's
send
for
them
you,
to,
Christina. That's
for you, Christina.
Yes,
Do you send them to the Medicaid office, or do you help them apply for these benefits?
What I do, I go to their home and then I do an assessment, and then I call the Texas Department of Age and Disability, and they will tell me whether they're through the state or they're through an HMO.
Okay.
Once they tell me whether it's through a state, Then I start the process. They will call the client in 7 to 14 business days, and then they'll set up an appointment to do an assessment. And then once they do the assessment, they will notify the doctor. The doctor will sign, and then they'll send it back to the state, and then they'll send the authorization to start the process. Now, if it goes through the HMO, then I help the client right there at their home. I'll call their home, their HMO, and then I'll help them, direct them, how to answer questions, because some people, when they answer questions like, okay, why do you need a provider? Well, because I need somebody to help me cook and clean, but they don't say, hey, you know what, I'm not able to stand and do my laundry, I'm not able to bend because my back is hurting. So I help them say, oh, hey, you know what, you need a provider because of this and this and this. And so I tell them, I say, hey, you know what, start looking forward, like maybe in a year or 2 years. I mean, what your health is going to be. Maybe right now you're able to do, stand there and cook or take out your laundry. Well, what happens in a year from now? So you need to start thinking of yourself. Hey, you know what? Maybe in a year I'm not going to be able to, I'm already getting blind. I might not be able to see. So, hey, you know what? Sometimes I'm able to see my medication. Sometimes I can't. My blood sugar is too high. I can't see. So those are key facts when you're talking to a nurse through your HMO or through the caseworkers, because they will rate. Every question is rated through 1 through 5. I believe it's a point system. So depending on how you answer will determine how many hours the provider will be given. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So they will decide how many hours, how many days, and what the task will be, depending on their diagnosis and how they answer the questions. Okay. So I help them do that. So an HMO usually takes about 3 weeks for the process and get an authorization. For the state, it's 45 days.
Wow. Jeez. I mean, I know we run into situations all the time, like complex cases. We're like, what the heck? Like, what do we do? What do we do here? So, yes. I mean, but the good news is that it seems like there's always somebody to go to, whether it's, somebody through your provider or somebody that can help like us, that we help with those extra programs. So the good news is there are people out there. The bad news is that there's so much information out there that you get so confused. Yes. Yeah. And, even simple things, Christina, like our clients get mixed up with Medicaid and Medicare. Right. Because why they named it almost the same exact thing minus the last 4 letters is beyond me. It's like Medicaid, Medicare. Okay. So people get so confused, like, oh, yeah, I have Medicaid. And they don't. No.
Every time I always ask for, what is their Medicaid, because I know that they have Medicaid. And I said, okay, who are you through it? Who's your HMO? He goes, no, well, it's United Healthcare. And I said, no, that's your Medicare. Right. And so I asked him, hey, do you have a little card that says, QMB? Does it have Texas Community Service? Yeah. Do you have a little card like that? And then they said yes. So then that's why I help them qualify. I help them figure out what HMO they have.
Okay.
And I'll call 211. And one of the things that I've noticed working with elderly and with disabled people is that sometimes they're like too tired to be on the phone for an hour.
Oh my God.
Like, you know what? Yes. I'm done. I don't want to qualify because it's just too much stuff and it's overstressing and I'm already hungry. So that's one thing that I help them so they can release that stress, because, hey, you know what? I'll take care of it. Why don't you go, I'll help you, get you something to eat or whatever. It's overwhelming. It's just too much information at once.
Yeah. Now let me ask you. Okay, because I know our time is limited on the show, so we're just trying to squeeze all the great information we can out of you. But we have a lot of questions out there with people that are actually, and I don't know if you can answer this, or maybe you can guide us on how to answer this question. We have like our seniors. They have kids or a grandson or somebody that wants to take care of them. Right? Maybe they're on Medicaid and they get that caretaker service, and the relative is going to quit their job and now take care of them. What is that through the department, or do you guys ever come across that? And do you guys tell them where to go, or is that just?
Yes. what I tell my clients is that if they want their family members to take care of them, they don't the state or their HMO don't have to know that the the daughter, the sister, whoever is going to be the provider.
Okay.
They don't need to know that.
Okay.
I mean, here's what I tell them. I said, hey, you know what? I try to get them somebody that they know they feel comfortable and safe. I mean, because a lot of elderly people, I don't know, maybe they've had some experience or some other things that happened, and they don't want strangers in their homes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one
So
does.
I always say, hey, you know what? Do you have somebody that you feel comfortable, somebody from church, a family member that you feel confident that they're going to do the task for you, they're going to take care of you? Or do you want me to look for somebody that's a good person for you? And
Yeah.
they will make that decision. Or they'll probably already have somebody that's already doing the job. So what I say is that don't tell them that you're that it's that this person's already doing the job, because I know the state will say, okay, who's helping you right now? And they say, okay, my daughter so and so. Okay, so what they do is when I get the authorization, they'll be in the comment area, in the comment section that says, do not hire this person.
Oh,
Because they're already
wow.
doing the
Because
job.
they're already
So I said,
helping them,
do
or what?
not tell them that
Ah,
so and so is taking care of
that
you.
is a golden nugget,
That's
everybody. If you
crazy.
are listening right now
Mhm.
and
So why do they do that, Christina?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. They say, well, she's already doing the job. Why do you want her to get job? What do you want to get paid for? You're already doing the
Okay.
job.
For
They-
And
free.
there's some that are very vocal.
they put the hammer
So I
down.
said, do
Jeez.
not tell them that you're helping them.
That is crazy. I didn't know that. I mean, it's just like
Mm.
anything else. Like,
Yeah.
it-
Christina, what qualifications does a family member need to have to qualify
They
to
have
get
to make
hired?
sure that they need to have make sure that they pass a background check.
Okay.
They can have no felonies, not even assaults or any kind. No drug, no drug.
Mhm.
Uh,
Mhm.
so, and then I also look at when I go do the assessment, I make sure that if it's going to be a family member, I want to meet the person.
Right.
I want to interact with them. Hey, you know what? If this person's going to take care, if this person is really going to take care of this person, you see that this person is already doing the job, and I can tell when a provider's doing or a family member's doing their job, because as soon as I come in, I see, hey, is the floor dirty? I look
Right.
at the
Right.
patient. How's their nails? Does the hair
That's
look like it's
true.
kind of greasy? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Things like that. If and I always say, hey, you know what? What if that was my mom?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I want my mom to be looking good. You know what I mean? Comb hair, maybe that she has her makeup. She dressed. Does
Right.
she smell? Does the house smell? I look at the refrigerator. Hey, you know what? Part of one of the tasks for an attendant or a provider to do is cook for them. But I'm like, a lot of people say, well, cleaning the refrigerator is not my job. Yes, it is, because you know what? What if you cook something that's already spoiled, and then
Oh,
That's
the
true.
patient gets sick and diarrhea, and then they got to go to the hospital, and then you go to the hospital, they're there for a week, and then their bones get defrail, and they got to go to rehab, and it's downhill.
Right.
So I said, yeah, it is your job to clean the refrigerator and make sure that the food that's in the refrigerator, is good to cook, and it's healthy for my patients.
And you never
It-
think about that.
and
I
it
never
literally-
thought about that.
It literally is their job. That's what
Right.
they're getting paid for. Man, it pisses me off. I tell you, sorry. It just really irks me when people, like, I go to homes, and I've done this where they have like the daughter or the granddaughter, and literally it's like you said, it smells. They haven't eaten. They'll tell you, oh, mija, I haven't even gotten my medications for a week. I'm just like, are you
Yep.
kidding me?
Or you go to people's houses to help them reapply for Medicaid because it's their time of the year, and you see 2 or 3 people sitting there watching television, and you're
Yeah.
thinking, "Yeah, they had to have graduated from school or have gotten some education. They can read, but they just don't help them. They just,
That is
It's sad.
That's really sad. So I'm so glad that was a really, really good information right there. Thank you so much. I do want to get in because I know we're coming up to the 30-minute marker, but I want to get into the man, it goes by fast. What
It
the
does.
heck? I want to get into the program that you had mentioned before. Is with the MERP. Is it MERP?
Oh yeah,
Can we
the
just get
MERP.
into that briefly so that way our audience can have this and they can go
Okay.
rewatch it?
Okay, so the Medicaid estate recovery program, what it is that the state will say, hey, you know what, if we help you, if you have any assets, we'll go after that.
Okay.
What they don't tell you is that they have options that the state or the state will not go after your assets. Let me give you an example. If you have a 18-year-old, family member that is disabled on Medicaid, SNAP, you know what I mean, that are living at the home prior to the death 1 year, you know what I mean, they won't go
Okay.
after. If the person that is, there's a certain amount of income, the person that you give the house to or they inherit the house, if they're living in the house and if there's a certain bracket of income that they make, they won't go after them. If their spouse is still living, if they, like one of the spouse dies and then their other spouse is still living, they won't go after. So
Okay.
there's different options where the state will not go after the assets. Again, I would have to, send you the email, but the state doesn't tell them. He goes, hey, you know what, if we help you with provider services, I just want to let you know that we'll go after your house. And I'm like, they told you that? He goes, yeah. And I was like, well,
Yeah.
and then so I have a form that I printed out from the Texas Department of Agencies Disability, so they're aware of what their rights are.
Yes,
as far
yes.
as the
They
program.
scare them. And it's unfortunate because I've come across some seniors that don't want to apply because that's what they've always heard. Their friends and
It's
family
not
members
even their
have
money.
told them,
That's what I'm saying. It's not even their money.
It's our tax dollars.
And they're like, no,
Exactly.
I'm afraid. I have this little house. It's probably not worth anything.
Mhm.
They'll tell me, but still, it's my house, and I'm leaving
Yeah.
it to my daughter or my son, and they're going to take it away. So they rather not ask for that help.
Yeah, I run into all the time. No, mija.
Yeah, I don't wanna do it.
And they even think that the extra help program is Medicaid, and it's not.
Yeah.
And they think if they apply for even extra help that they're gonna. No, I don't want them to take my house away. I'm like, okay, I get it. I totally understand. You've worked hard for this all your life, but it's so. I mean, the education, and that's why I'm so glad about this show because we are trying to bring education. I mean, shoot, I'm learning a few things. I mean, I'm getting brushed up on some knowledge because, sometimes we're not in it every day as we were before. But I mean, that's a big thing. That now is, like you said, you can email us something where it'll tell them those.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link so you can post it.
Yes.
So they're aware of what their rights are.
Absolutely.
I mean, everybody should know that. If you have, family members over 65 or disabled people that have homes, you want to know that.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Now, let me ask you, I don't know if you'll know this, but if they do have a house, and is it best for them to have a will in place?
Yes. And I help them with that too.
I also know there's another form, the Lady Bird
Yes.
Johnson, that can also help them as well. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but that's another form that really needs to be in place just in the event they do die and the state comes back and wants to recoup some of that money. That happened to my brother's partner's parents, and they went back and tried to get about $9,000. The good thing was that they had already signed that Lady Bird in place. Something happened with the attorney, but they were able to find the form and it had been filed, and so they didn't have to pay that money. But it's important to get those documents in place.
Wow. So when they meet with you, Christina, and they work with you guys are almost like us. Like you guys are a guide. Like you don't just do home health. You're like, okay, let's see how we can help you. Like, let's look at your situation.
Right.
And let's see what else resources we can help you tap into, take advantage of all your benefits. So, I mean, that's great because, we kind of do the same thing. We don't just sell insurance. We're actually helping put people in touch with people like you. So we're kind of just all trying to grow the circle of resources to provide, so that way we make sure our seniors are getting everything that they qualify for. Because we run in it, like we already said before, we run into so many people that are so scared to do anything because it's going to mess something up. I mean, if I can get a nickel for every time I heard that one, no, I don't want to do anything because I'm afraid something's going to get messed up and I don't want to mess with anything.
Yeah, it might lose my benefits. I might
yes.
Exactly.
That's so crazy. That's a big one. So I'm excited to get that. So tell me again, it's Medicaid State Recovery Program, correct?
Right. And it's form 8001.
8001. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know. Yes.
Yeah, because I mean, and if you have if they have kids and they want to leave the house, down to the kids, and they're like, no, what if something happens? And so it's understandable, especially when you don't know all, who knows how to, I mean, geez whiz, those forms. I was helping somebody with some social security documents the other day, and I'm just like, oh my God, what the heck? Do they make it like hard on purpose?
I think
exactly.
they do. I think
exactly.
they make it hard. It's
you almost want to
insane.
get an attorney involved because you don't even know what the verbiage is. And
I
what if you say
know.
the wrong thing and then they reject you, or they say, hey, you denied.
And it's so easy, even with the Medicaid applications, if they put something wrong, they'll get denied. If they put somebody is paying $100, is giving me $100 a month for food, and then all of a sudden they get denied, and we go back, and because when they were on the telephone with Medicaid, they told them, oh, well, my daughter buys me about $100 worth of grocery, not knowing that $100
made the
now
difference.
put them over the bracket.
That's
so
horrible.
You're right about knowing exactly what to say.
That's so crazy. Anything else that before we, because I know we're going to do the giveaway and stuff like that. So we got about 5 minutes here. Anything else that you feel you want to share today that would, because I know we could talk about this stuff for hours, but is there anything you want to share that
Yes, I would like to share one thing. Some people don't qualify because they have life insurance policies. I don't know, it's either a term or cash value. And so what I tell my clients, if they've been denied or they're gonna submit the Medicaid forms, I always say, hey, make sure that there's three parts in an insurance policy. There's the owner of the policy who pays the premium, the insured, who's the person that once they die, it pays, and the beneficiary. I always say, change the owner. If it's you, change it to somebody else, your granddaughter, your sister, your mom, whoever. As long as it's not you, because you're the one who's qualifying for those benefits. One of the answer will be, do you have a life insurance policy? And the answer is no, because the owner is somebody else. You're still the insured. You're still paying the premiums, but the owner of the policy is somebody else.
That's an excellent point. We were actually just talking about this in a group the other day of insurance ladies, and we were like talking about that very same thing. I'm so glad you brought that up, because that is a lot of people, again, they don't want to, buy a life insurance policy because they think it's going to mess up their Medicaid. So if you have a child, a responsible child, right? Because some of them out there not as responsible. We run into it all the time, but find somebody that you trust that can be the owner. And like Christina said, I mean, that's the way around that. And if you ever have questions, we can answer those insurance questions for you. But that is so important to keep that in mind.
Christina, let me ask you a question. I have a situation very similar to this. She's in a nursing home, and they're getting ready to ask her to leave because she doesn't qualify for Medicaid, even though her income. But there's a life insurance there, and her son can't find that life insurance, and the mother doesn't know what the life insurance is. All they know is that Medicaid is telling them we can't qualify her because she has a life insurance. And so they're going around in circles, and they called me. I've sent them to ACOT, and they called me this week and said, we don't know what this life insurance is, and Medicaid won't tell us. What do people do? What would you recommend?
There's gotta be. I don't have that information right now, but I know that all the insurance companies, they answer to one entity. It's I don't know if it's through the insurance bureau or something, but I know it's an entity where it's like an umbrella and everybody falls through underneath there. I can get that. Try to. I have
Yes, that would be
a brother
wonderful.
that.
I can forward that
Yeah.
to him.
Yeah, and I
All
think
right.
Rafa, he's pretty good at, he's our life insurance guy out here, and he's pretty good at knowing how to get that stuff. But if you find something, share it with us, and if
Yes.
when we get that, we'll share it with you too.
That
So
would
that
be
way,
great.
yeah.
Okay.
I want to thank you so much. I'm sorry it seems so short, but we're trying to stay on track. We try to keep these within an hour, but I'm so grateful that you came on, because I mean, I learned a few things. I know Sylvia is out there. She helps more of the dual SNP crowd. You want to take your thing off the table, because it's
What is your phone number, Christina, before we get off?
Yes.
Before we get off.
It's 210-908-2617.
Okay. So in case anybody feels they qualify and they're looking
And if
for
they have,
somebody,
even if they want to ask questions, or they're,
Okay.
they don't know, hey, you know what? There's a lot of things that I always help my clients so they can get qualified.
Yeah.
Okay,
You know,
wonderful.
how to answer the questions. That's the main thing.
Yes.
Christina, how do you pronounce your last name?
Aguillon. It's French.
Aguillon.
Aguillon. I like
Christina
that.
Aguillon. Well, thank you so much, Christina. You're awesome for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much.
With Goodwill Home Health Care. Is that right?
Yes,
Awesome.
ma'am. It's good and then will.
Will.
But I always say it's just like the thrift store, Goodwill.
Okay. Goodwill. Good. Okay. Well, Christina, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your time, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay.
All right. Take care.
All right.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Thank you so much, Christina.
Man, that was awesome. I
That
mean,
was good.
so I mean that with a few of those guys, I mean, I hope just fast forward a little bit if you guys want to, and get to about the 20-minute marker, and then that's when we really dig deep. If you're rewatching this later, because there was a few things in there that she mentioned when she was talking about the MERP program.
Right.
I mean, that's a big deal, because people always do tell us, I don't want them to take our house.
They're afraid. Right? They're afraid. I work with one particular gentleman that helps them do the Lady Bird Johnson form. He does charge. He's completely on his own. He's not an agent or anything, and so I do forward some information to him, just because it, and I tell him when they tell me no, they'll take my house. Now, if you have two houses, you're not going to qualify, but if that's your homestead, I tell them, no, it's important right now that you apply, get this done. One thing they also want to do is they want to sell their house.
Yeah.
But that stays on their books for 7 years.
Yeah.
So don't do that. Talk to somebody, talk to Christina, give me a call.
Like we said, if we don't know the answer, we're
Right,
going to get
we
it
will
for you.
find
We
somebody.
have so many community partners, and we're excited for the next shows too, because we're going to have continue to have guests on that are going to speak about 15 to 20 minutes apiece during each show, and to try to give our goal is every show, either you're going to laugh, you're going to cry. I'm just joking.
If she sings, remember that ABC
we're
song.
going to sing. No, it's the States.
The state song.
It was
What was it?
A, B, C,
No,
D.
no.
It was
We're getting into a
Alabama,
commercial.
Alaska, Arizona. Yeah, it was the States.
And what happened to our mimosa champagne?
Okay. This one decided she wanted to go out last night.
We only had 3 drinks. That was it.
See, this is why we can't be friends, because we are bad influences on
Yes,
each
we
other,
are.
Sylvia. We're trying to help seniors, okay? But we keep it for Fridays, okay?
Yes,
we keep it for Fridays or Saturdays and Sundays.
Mondays, Tuesdays.
I was so excited that she came on, because she provided information that you guys can take away, send to your family members. If you know somebody that's struggling with this right now, all you do have to, if you click on the share button on Facebook, there's a link and you can text it to them, and they can go, it'll go straight to it. Or if you go to YouTube, Victoria Cabrera Medicare or Medicare Space, it'll bring up all the live shows on there.
Right.
So we're gonna be giving away something here in a second. We got about 15 minutes left. We had Roy, we had Priscilla, we had Laura Gomez, we had Josie, Monica, we had Jessica, so we had quite a bit. So all of you guys will be going into the drawing today. And look, I bought me a little fake box over here.
So,
And you put your damn mask in there, Sylvia?
oh yeah, I did.
This was supposed to be our raffle box.
I thought it was a trash can. Okay, so if they're in, my daughter said last time
Dump it
she
out.
wasn't able to
She wasn't able to what?
to click like.
Huh. I don't know. I don't know what was going on there. If you're guys having any issues listening to the show, or if you can't share the show, just let us know. But I'm not a tech person, so I don't know. So I'm going to start putting some of these names in.
Let's see.
I'm going to start putting some of these names in. If you guys have questions, put your questions in the comments. Monica, I'm going to get that information to you. I'll message you. Jessica, yes, I'll also send you the link as well. Roy, we're going to get to you here in about 15 minutes, I promise. And then we're going to be adding these names into the drawing right now. Like I said, guys, like the show, share the show, comment on the show. It really helps the engagement. It helps us reach more people. We're going to be doing some good information. Sometimes it's going to get, informational, but it's information that you need, right? We can't always be just all funny all the time, right,
No,
Sylvia?
We have to educate you, even if it's just a little bit every Friday.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
So we're going to add, okay, we got Roy. Or Roe, I'm sorry. We got Priscilla. What are we going to give away first? Tell them what we're going to give away first. And you don't have to be present to win. So if you got to, we love
$15.
$15 to Starbucks. Starbucks is everywhere, so it doesn't matter where you're at. So remember, you still have time. If you know somebody, tag them to come comment on this show right now. Okay, so Monica, we got Jessica. All right. Any questions, guys? Let us know. What are we going to do next week? You're a little quiet today, Sylvia. I'm just going to have to say that. You're a little lagging today.
I'm sorry. It's the weather. It makes me droopy.
We're going to have, and she drank like, 3 extra shots in there. Geez. Not shots of,
not shots,
but just shots of espresso.
Shots of espresso.
I think you're already built a tolerance where it's not.
I think so. I need 4 next week.
And just to let you know, this is our raffle box, not our trash can. Okay.
But it's styrofoam.
Well, it's because I don't have a real box.
The genie. Show him the genie.
Okay. If you want to make a wish. Okay. What do you wish for today?
I wish that.
You got to rub the genie, Sylvia.
Okay. Let's see. I wish.
What do you wish?
I can finally finish my vegetable garden home that I've been working on for 3 weeks. I finally did the bed. My daughter made me a little bed.
Okay, there was one wish. You get one. Do it again.
Okay, I wish that I finally finished my my vegetable garden.
Okay, we're throwing.
Okay, I like this. This is really
I want to make a wish.
Okay, make a wish.
Give it to me.
Okay, where's the noise?
All right.
Gotta make the noise.
I wish that Dogecoin hits $1 today.
Okay.
All right. So remember, guys, if you have family, friends, sisters, brothers, aunts, uncles that are on Medicare, or even, not on Medicare, if you just want to get into a show or you want to laugh, you want to get some good information, this information applies to anybody. I mean, at some point, you're going to be on Medicare.
And if you want to just come on our show because you have something that you feel is important for the community.
You know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to put if my mom's listening, I'm going to put her on the spot right now.
You're going to call her?
Yeah, I'm going to call her right now.
Okay, call her.
Mom, are you there? I'm going to call you right now, Mom.
You better answer.
I'm going to call you, and I'm going to put you on the spot right now because check this out. Let's see, Mama. I have her under Mama.
Mama,
please answer
my
your
daughter
phone.
Calls me, Mama.
All right, let's see.
Okay.
Hello.
Mom.
Yes.
Wow, first ringer.
Hi, this is Sylvia, and I'm calling about your auto insurance form. Or what is it that they call your
her
tire?
Auto insurance warranty?
Yes, the warranty. There you go.
Is this about a warranty?
Yes.
Okay, first of all,
Caller.
okay, Mom, are you on the road right now?
No, not yet.
Okay, good. Because I'm going to ask you a question, and I'm going to see if you were really listening today.
It's a test.
It's a test. What did Sylvia wish for?
To finish her garden.
Yes, yes.
Okay, one more.
Okay.
What do you think you learned most on today's show? What was one takeaway?
A takeaway was the guest that you had on, all that information that she was giving about your property and getting the help that seniors need, how that's very important.
Wow, she was listening
She
today.
was listening. I'm
That's
very
pretty
impressed.
good. I'm very, very impressed. Okay.
Very good.
Thank you so much, Mom. We'll call you in a little bit. I love
We'll
you.
see you this weekend.
Bye.
Bye.
Love y'all. Y'all are great.
Thanks. Bye. Did I look fat?
You should have wished for that, Sylvia.
That's what I wish for.
Okay, we're going to give away something right now. Okay.
Okay.
Ready? All right.
Duncan.
We got any more names? So no, I got all the names in
Did
here.
you get
Okay.
all the names?
Yeah. So I thought we were giving away Starbucks.
Okay, Starbucks.
Okay, this is the Starbucks. If you just joined, you have like 30 seconds to get your name in. We're going to be
Do
doing
you have a 10-second countdown over there in
10,
your little
9. No, I don't. 8.
8?
Okay, Megan. Okay, we'll put Megan in right now.
Okay, Megan.
7, 6,
6,
5, 4, 3,
2, 1.
We'll still put you in, Megan. Okay. All right. So hold on. Hey, and don't pick 2 out this time. Let me
Okay.
squeeze them really tight because hold on.
Because you're doing them wrong, and then you blame me all the time.
No, hold
so it's
on,
been like
hold
that
on.
for years with her. Always blaming me for things.
For me, little me.
You
All right.
didn't show him the finger. Not
Oh,
that
guys,
you gave him the
before
finger.
you
You show him the
okay,
finger.
ready? Make sure you hit that like button, okay?
The other way.
Oh yeah.
Make sure you hit the like button.
And because if you hit the like button, I'm gonna have to get both of us one because we're like kids. We don't want to share the finger.
Oh, this is my finger.
Okay, so go like this, Sylvia. All right. You guys like the button so we can become the #1 live show.
Number 1.
All right. We're going to beat out Good Morning America. Just watch. If you're just joining, you still have time to put your name. Okay. And everybody else that's listening is getting mad because they're like, no more names. You're taking away my chances. Okay. Ready?
Yes, yes.
For the Starbucks gift card. And if you're out of town, we'll mail it to you. Okay.
Yes. That's
We're going to charge you postage. I'm just joking. Oh, here.
$20.
Dip into my trash, please.
Something better. Styrofoam. Okay.
All right. What do we got? Who do we got there? You still have time if you just entered. We're giving 2 more gift cards away. Put your name in the comments. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter how old you are. Doesn't matter if you're a friend, family, foe. Put it in. What's the name? You want me to read it?
Laura Gomez.
Laura Gomez. Congratulations. You just
Where's
won. Oh, Laura.
Stand up, Laura. Stand up.
Laura. She just won. What did she win?
$15.
$15 gift card to Starbucks. And if you don't like coffee, you can just send it to me and Sylvia because, actually, what do you think? I think Starbucks should pretty much pay us because we're drinking Starbucks.
I know.
Even though, guys, I have 2 Keurigs in the office with Starbucks K-Cups and Dunkin' Donut K-Cups.
This is better. This is better because they make it and they bring it to you to the window.
Put your name in the comments, guys, because we're giving 2 more things away. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter if you're an agent. Doesn't matter if I don't care. It doesn't matter if you're an enemy. No, we don't have any enemies. We love everybody. Doesn't matter who you are. Put your name in the comments. We're going to put, Omar.
Yay, Omar.
I don't like you, Omar. I'm just joking. All right.
Who are you?
Who are you? Okay.
Okay.
Omar's going to go in there. Okay. What are we giving away? Let's give away let's give away the Whataburger. I'm kind of feeling Whataburger. Okay. Ready?
What were you going to say?
I don't know. I was
You were going to
just
say something. I saw that. I want to say something. Look.
No, I don't know. Okay,
Oh.
Jeannie, I wish not to look horrible when I make, because Sylvia is making me feel ugly right now. Okay, ready? Vanna White for a $15 Whataburger gift card. You can get, for $15 these days, you can get
half a fries.
You can get 1 burger, that number 7 with extra fries and a
Biggie
shake.
size it.
And that's McDonald's. You can't biggie size a Whataburger.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Wait,
That was the rewind noise.
Laura Gomez, you won $15 from Starbucks. Okay, ready? Who's next? Omar, if you win, I swear. I'm just joking.
Okay. Let me put my glasses. We need that noise.
We don't
I
have
like
it.
that. I know, but we need it.
No, that's not
No,
it.
That's not it.
Okay, ready? Come on.
Okay.
Megan.
Megan with no last
Megan
name.
Boozer. Montoya. All right.
All right.
Okay, so what does she win?
Whataburger.
Okay, Megan, I don't know where you're at. I think you're not in Texas. If there's not a Whataburger there, we'll send her. Actually, you know what?
Chick-fil-A.
If there's not a Whataburger there, we're going to send you a Chick-fil-A because I know there's Chick-fil-A everywhere. Okay.
Yes. Let
So,
us know.
Megan, do you have a Whataburger there where you're at?
Where's she at?
I don't know. I think she's in. There is. Okay. Do you have a Chick-fil-A?
Well, then that's her fault that she lives in
You
the
need to live in
state
Texas. God
that
darn
they
it.
don't have
Okay. Well,
Whataburgers.
I'm pretty sure they have Chick-fil-A. Okay. Okay. Now put your name in the comments. If you just entered, put your name. We're going to give away.
Whataburger.
Well, we're going to give away the Whataburger again because she's not here. So we're going to give her something else like the
Chick-fil-A.
maybe the Starbucks or the Dunkin' or the Chick-fil-A. We'll let
How
her
about a
pick.
Dunkin'? Okay.
Okay. Ready.
Because not a lot of places have Dunkin' either.
Okay, so they have a Chick-fil-A, so we'll send her the Chick-fil-A.
We'll send her the Chick-fil-A, but the Chick-fil-A is only $10.
Oh,
You're gonna get screwed. You know what? I'm gonna give you an extra $5.
Are you serious?
I'm gonna go
Wow.
I got a lot of cash.
Man, Sylvia, you are so awesome. Look
I
at
got a lot of
you.
cash. So
We
I'm
got
gonna
a
give
lot
that.
of cash. All right.
Okay.
Okay, one more.
One more.
Wait, do you want to just do all of them? Screw it,
Yeah.
right? We're filling. All right, we're gonna give.
We're generous.
We're
today.
generous today. So if you're still entered, you have a chat. So we took Megan, we took Laura.
Okay.
Okay, what are we giving away?
Now you pick one.
Okay,
Can't touch it.
can't
Can't
touch
touch
this.
this.
Oh!
Dun, dun, dun.
fell.
What is it? What fell?
A name. So whoever no, we can't do that. That's bad luck. You shaked it, and whoever fell wins.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
All right.
I make
That's
the rules. Those are
See?
the rules.
Those are the
I
rules.
didn't write them.
So let it be written. and
Okay,
let it be
Stephanie
done.
Garza. She wants to enter.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Stephanie. I'll put Steph. All right. Well, this one already won. So here. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Jessica. That was for the Whataburger, right? Yeah, that was for the Whataburger. Jessica, I know I think you're in Corpus. So Jessica.
Yeah, they have Whataburgers there.
Yeah, I know you got one. Girl, that's where I'm from. They have Whataburger there. All right. So Jessica won. Okay, let me write this down before I forget. So Megan won the 2 Chick-fil-A's.
The 2 Chick-fil-A.
So you could take a date to Chick-fil-A.
I want a date. So I got
I'll be your date, Sylvia.
I got on a date. Singles. Silver and singles, right?
Okay.
And I get these people that want to meet me. But on the app, it'll ask them questions like how tall are they? They graduated from school, they have a degree. And then it's a silver single app.
Silver single.
Silver
See, guys,
single
it's never
app.
too late to find the love of your life.
And they ask if they want to have children. Okay, we're already up on age.
Hey, you just never know with crowd therapy. You can always freeze yourself and then come back later.
So anytime they say they want kids, I'm like, nope, delete.
No, wait, is it crowd therapy or
Delete.
cryogenics? I don't know, one of them.
Either one. Delete.
Well, first of all, okay, well, you don't want anybody that wants kids because, I mean.
Where is he going to get them?
Now, did he mean fur babies? Maybe? I don't know. That's
No.
kind of interesting.
But regardless.
Anyway, all right, people don't like when we get distracted. Let's, okay, sing a song for us, Sylvia, while I'm writing these down.
No. Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts is right for you.
Dunkin'
Donuts will get.
Just do this.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
Megan, Jessica. Oh, Laura Gomez.
Okay, do we get anybody else in?
Hold on. Let me write this down.
Okay.
She got Starbucks. All right.
Okay.
And if you're a restaurant owner and you want to contribute, like if you want us to give away like $20 to your restaurant and then have people go in there, let us know. We're all for it.
Or if you give seniors discount.
Yeah, or if you have a seniors discount,
Yeah.
let us know. We'll put a list together and we'll let them know. Anna
Banana?
Banana. Okay, put her in.
Okay, put on the banana.
All right. We love listeners, guys. Thank you so much. First of all, thank you so much. This is only our 5th show, and the amount of support and the amount of viewers, guys, you guys are awesome. All right. So, Erica Davila. Hold on. Let me.
Okay. Hey, Erica.
What's
I
up,
saw your
Erica?
sister last night.
Erica Dav. Okay. What are we giving away right now?
Duncan.
If you're in, put the name in your comments. If you don't like Dunkin' Donuts, you can give it away, okay?
To me.
Or you can, if you're an agent, you can go buy your doctor's office some coffee, okay?
There you go.
Steph Gar's all aboard suite, 1 night free. Ooh,
Ooh.
I like that.
We'll raffle
well,
that off next week.
Oh, wow.
We'll do that next
Guys,
week.
if you come next week, okay? Sylvia and Stephanie that own all aboard suites,
Off of McCullough,
Off
on
of-
the circle.
and that's very close to San Antonio Zoo. Darn it, I just
Right.
dropped Erica's name. Give me a sec. You want to tell them about it real quick?
Okay, so I used to own a deli, and I closed it about a couple of years ago, and I transformed it into an Airbnb, and it's in an actual railroad boxcar,
And that's in San Antonio,
in
Texas.
San Antonio, Texas, and my daughter has just given away 1 night free. So we're going to do that next week. We're going to raffle that off.
And is that good for any time? There's not
Anytime.
There's not already a booking there.
No, as long as you let us know when you want to, what particular night,
Mhm.
and if it's not already booked,
Okay.
then you don't have to pay taxes. You don't have to pay cleaning fee.
Wow.
It's all at zero cost.
Dang,
So if you
Gina.
have family coming into town and they need a place to stay, and you don't want them at your house, there you go. You
All right,
got somebody.
get my sisters
Okay.
in there quick. No, I don't. My sisters are not here. Oh wait, one of them is. Okay, so we got who just won that one? We haven't given away.
We
yet.
haven't given it.
Okay, so that's going to be next week, guys.
That's
So
next
join
week.
in next week. Remember, you don't have to be present to win, but you do have to leave a comment below to get entered into the drawing.
To like us.
I don't care if you're a repeat watcher. I don't care if you're on Medicare. I don't care if you're 5 years old watching this channel and you want to get it for your grandma or grandpa or your mom or dad. Okay. Oh, here. Man, I need to put some lotion on. Okay. Ready?
Ready? I think it was a gargoyle.
Okay.
There.
Steph Garza.
See? Good karma. Good karma.
Okay, what did she win?
Duncan.
Okay, Duncan. Do we have any more?
That's it.
Ah, boo. Okay. Well, we don't have anything more to give away, guys, but we're going to be doing this every show. I told Sylvia it's probably going to get expensive, but it's okay because
That's
we
okay.
love our listeners. We
You can
love.
always give away free money.
Hey, and guys,
Monopoly money.
if you're watching today, if you missed the first part of the show, we had Christina. How did you pronounce it again?
Aguero?
No, not Christina Aguilera. Hey.
Don't say.
Okay, if you're watching,
Christina. Her name is Christina.
her name is Christina.
Yeah.
If you go back and watch the show, you'll know how
Yeah.
to pronounce her last
And we
name.
gave her, let me give you her phone number again.
Okay.
I don't have it memorized, but I will give it to you. It's
And while she's looking for that, okay.
210
210
908
908
2617.
2617.
Aguilon. Her last name is spelled Aguillon.
Awesome.
And she works for
Good.
Goodwill Healthcare.
Okay. So she'll help out if you have a family member that has that needs help to get into home health care. She'll help with that. She'll also help with other programs. But if you go back, she talked about the MERP program, which is the Medicaid Estate Recovery Program.
Right.
And she also talked about the differences between the non-aiding medical attendants and the providers. So go back, watch it. Okay. Be sure you tune in next show. Who are we going to have next show?
Can't tell you, it's a big
Ooh.
secret.
we need to
I'm trying to do get somebody from
hospice. So we're, this every Friday, 10 a.m. We're
10 a.m.
gonna try to be here on time every Friday at 10 a.m. Hopefully that if it doesn't apply to you, you can share it with somebody that. And if you're an agent, if you're a client, if you're a potential customer, if you're somebody that just enjoys us chit chatting and bashing each other,
Please like us.
Please like it, share, and we'll see you guys. Anything else you want to add?
I was gonna say,
Remember.
to my granddaughter, Emily Toscano, one day I will see you soon. One day I will see you soon.
That's
I
so.
don't know. Is that like an oxymoron?
No, one day I'm going to see you,
I'm going to see you soon. There you go.
and then be sure you.
The other way.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Like, the
'Cause we're
page.
gonna be number one day.
We're going to be the #1 live show. We're going to beat out Good Morning of America. Hear that, guys? All right, guys. We'll see you in the next show. We love you and have a
Love
great
you.
weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye.